Alright, what's up guys, it is Saintsfan, and today, I know it's not Tuesday, it's a Thursday, but whatever, I have a bunch of awesome paint jobs to show you guys for the cars in the stunts updates. We have a ton of paint jobs, so we're not going to waste any time. The first one, this is the Omnis, and actually, one thing I will say, a lot of these paint jobs are taken from the liveries themselves, so they blend really nicely. Like this one, for example, the livery, I'm pretty sure it's only red on the bottom, and up top, that's your primary color, but if we take the primary color and put it as the same red as the livery, then it blends really nicely and you sort of see just the parts that aren't red. You can see the gold, well, the red wood, that's a darker red, so obviously it shows up. But I really like the way this looks on these cars because, you know, they added the liveries, they look cool, you want to use them, and you want to be unique with them. I feel like this is a great way to do that because, again, everything blends nicely and you get a good result. So this is the first one. For this next one, with the other livery, you can see I went with a matte light gray for this option because it sort of blends with this bottom gray, because you can see it goes red, light gray, and then sort of dark gray. And the light gray option with the matte sort of fits the darker part of this gray car, and I think that looks cool. You can also alternatively go to metallic and then choose pretty much any of these darker gray options, just because I like most of them go really well with this livery. And even the silver one here sort of blends with the lighter option a little bit. But yeah, that's what I would suggest for this if you're using this livery. Next up, we have the ETR1, and this one is a red that goes with the dense livery. You can see it blends wonderfully here. And honestly, I really like this because it's a nice simplistic sort of livery now, because all you see are the few stickers on the side and on the hood. For secondary, I think it's just a white you can see like on the inside and sort of on the bottom a little bit. But I like this red, and I would definitely recommend using this if you're going with this livery. One thing that I found, if you're going to use the Cyan Blue livery, I chose the Pfister Pink here, just because I know it may be a little bit too crazy for some, but I feel like it's one of the only colors that are like black or white, I guess, that sort of go with this Cyan Blue. For whatever reason, you know, most of the other colors don't really go with this super bright color, but pink, black, and white, I think look the best. Also, I know this isn't the Cyan Blue one, but you can see it back there. If you want to know the hex for the Cyan Blue, if you want to make your entire car the Cyan Blue, I'll go ahead and put that hex code or RGB on the screen, and then you can put that in on the social club. But this one here, we have a pretty simple one. It's a matte black with the red dense livery. Like I said, you know, this one, not anything too special here, but it looks nice. Black and red, great color scheme. White as the secondary. You really can't beat the simplicity of it. Moving on, we're going to get into the Gargoyle. This is probably my new favorite vehicle out of this entire DLC, just because it's a freaking beast. And if you want, and I don't know, I kind of almost want to buy two to have two different options, because regular stock as is with the 69 livery, I don't know what it's called, I like that look the best because you have the unique tire on the back, and even the front tire is unique. However, if you want to go with a more classy style, you can go with this one. It's the 77 livery, and I actually put a metal, it doesn't matter which metal, but I put a metal underneath the this livery because it sort of gives it a little bit of a shine in certain lights. Also, I put a diamond blue pearlescent just to give it a little hint of blue. And then for the wheels, you can see I went with the Frost White Ice Shield wheels with the white walls. Again, I don't know if many people will like this on this bike, but it's a different sort of look for the bike, and if you wanted to have two, one more classier and then one more off-road, this might be a good option. Now moving into the Annis, this one is another one with the blended livery. This one is the blended blue, and you can see the hex on the screen. I honestly really like this one because the white, it sort of goes with the exhaust white that's around that you can't change for whatever reason. And it's another nice and simple livery, which is always good. Alternatively, this is the Estancia livery. I think this one looks awesome because it's the cream colored. That's the crew color. It blends with the cream on it. The only unfortunate part in the middle there, you can sort of see, although I don't know how easy it will be to see on YouTube, but in the game you can sort of tell a difference between the cream and that middle part. The middle part almost looks a little bit more white, and then on the front you have the black. But either way, I still really like this color scheme. And if you wanted to blend with the Estencia cream livery, there you go. And then, you know, one of the really cool options that I found, if you didn't want to blend it, I like this green. And it's actually a sea green with a moss brown pearlescent. Really odd color choice, but I really like the way it came out because the moss brown, it gives it sort of a creamy pearlescent, which goes with that cream on the livery. And I really like the way the green sort of balances everything out. Moving into the Tyrus now, this freaking color is just unbelievable, man. This is the Mclaren orange. You can see the hex on the screen. If you want a classic Mclaren or a Tyrus, whatever you want to call it, then this is definitely a go-to. The only downside to this is that you can't get rid of the Pisswasser logo on the front. I don't know what Rockstar was thinking there, but yeah. If you don't mind that, this is definitely a must-have. Alternatively, you can sort of see a difference here. This one is a little bit of a lighter color. This one is actually called Papaya orange. You can see more of a yellow perhaps, but either way, it looks amazing. And actually, one thing I'll say about these two colors before we leave, use an orange pearlescent to achieve the results that you're seeing right now. That's what I used, and I think it looks the best. Now, if you want a really awesome color to go with this Pisswasser or Fukaru livery, this is actually a modded crew blue, and I don't think there's a name for it. It's just like the Mclaren blue. And I put a racing blue pearlescent on to give it a nice shine, and I think it goes really well with the white and the yellow. And then I have white rims. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but let me know in the comment section, because there's a tutorial on how to actually change the color of the stock rims. If anyone wants to see that, let me know in the comments. Coming in at 13, we have another Tyrus, and this one's a really great one if you like the color orange. This one actually matches the orange to the top on the hood there. Nothing special here. It's literally just an orange color with that livery. And then I think I put a gold pearlescent just to give it a little bit of a shine. You don't need to do that if you don't want to. I think it looks nice. The orange and the white, great color combo. And then I put white on the rims just to sort of give it even more of a little boost. Moving into the Tropos next. Here we have the Herler Blue color. This one blends with the blue, and I think it looks really cool, especially if you have the red on the tires like that. And again, if anyone wants to know how to do that, let me know. But, you know, not bad. Red, white, and blue. Pretty simple, to be honest, for this car. And then alternatively, if you want the red color to match, here that is, you know, not bad. I kind of like the blue a little bit more, but if you want to be perhaps a little bit more unique, you can go with the red. If you're looking for the green, here is the green. And honestly, this one doesn't look too bad. Almost looks lime green, but if you like this livery more and you want to blend it, there you go. And then one that I found that I freaking absolutely love on this car. So this car just reminds me of like Vice City, and just because like the lights, honestly, probably, although are the lights not working? The lights don't work in single player, but this car just has a Vice City vibe, and what color better fits Vice City than like a pink-ish color? And that's why I really like this one. It's a Cabernet Red with a Pfister Pink, and then just black on the rims. Really simple, but yet really elegant. And now here are some other ones. These are just some pictures. We have another Tropos, and this one, as you'll see, sort of resembles a real-life version of the car, which looks pretty cool. Then we have another Mclaren. This one actually has a black with orange as the secondary and on the rims. I think that color combo looks awesome. Here we have another really nice looking Mclaren with no livery. Nice sort of pinkish, reddish color there. Another one that's based off of a real-life version. You got this red and yellow and white one. There's the real-life version. And then here are a few other ones that you guys sent to me on Twitter. So that is it with the video. Thank you all for watching. Drop a like if you did enjoy. That'd be much appreciated. It helps me out a lot. See you all in the next video. And as always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.